What's up, everybody, man? I hope all is well, man. This is yours truly, Chris, man, with That Square Sports, man. I'm doing it big, none smaller, none greater. No, I'm messing with you. I'm just chilling, man. I'm just here. I'm just here so I won't get fined, right? Anyways, man, look. So the Pittsburg Steelers, man. I'm going over them today, and shout out to the Steeler Nation. I'm actually looking at the Steelers, and I'm saying to myself two things, right? One, dude, you guys got everybody and a mama back at receiver, right? And three, you finally got a running back, right? Najee Harris. I like James Conner too, but you finally got a running back, Najee Harris, out of Alabama. Okay, we want to see what he's going to do. And you still got Big Ben. I think that the Steelers should have definitely invested in the quarterback this draft, but that's okay. I think next year's draft is going to have a little bit more better quarterbacks. I'm just saying. But on the outside looking in, man, I'm going to be honest with you. We're going to dive into this real quick with the season. Defensively, man, they just found out they just signed TJ Watt back. So he agreed to the terms. And, the Steelers defense is going to be solid as always. I think that the Steelers defense is always usually what they're known for anyways. They're just like the Ravens. Are they the kings of the AFC North? I don't know. To be honest with you, now this year is going to be a fight. Last year they were, but then they fell apart at the end of the season. This year we're going to see what holds. But I'm going to look at the schedule real quick, and I'm going to understand. I'm going to say to myself, all right, what are we going to do when trouble comes for you? You know what I'm saying? All right, so check this out. We got the Buffalo Bills week 1 for the Steelers. I think that the Steelers I think the Bills actually beat the Steelers. So that's one loss. I think the Raiders beat the Steelers. That's 2 losses. I think that they beat the Bengals, so they're sitting at 1-2. I think they beat the Packers. They're sitting at 2-2. They beat the Broncos. They're sitting at 3-2. I think they have a shootout with the Seahawks, and it's going to be a fun shootout. But the Seahawks somehow win. So they're sitting at 3-3 on the season before their first bye. Cleveland wins the first one. That being said, Cleveland wins the first one. So now they're gonna be 3-4. Yeah, they're gonna be 3-4. The Bears, if they decide to switch over and go ahead and let Justin Fields take over, then they'll lose that game. But if Justin Fields doesn't take over, then no, they'll win that game. So then they'll be sitting at 4-4. They'll beat the Lions, which makes them now 5-4. They'll beat the Chargers, which makes them 6-4. They'll beat the Bengals, which makes them now 7-4. They'll lose to the Ravens the first time. Yeah, they'll lose to the Ravens the first time, which now makes them 7-5. They'll beat the Vikings, believe it or not, which makes them now 8-5. They lose to the Titans, which now makes them 8-6. And this is where it becomes a problem, right? They're going to lose to the Chiefs, which makes them 8-7. They're going to lose to the Browns again. No, they're going to beat the Browns at home, which now makes them 9-6, right? If I'm not mistaken. Well, I'll count it out at the end. They're gonna beat the Browns. They're gonna lose to the Ravens. So they'll lose to the Ravens. They'll lose to the Chiefs. They'll lose to the Titans. They will lose to the Browns. They will lose to the Seahawks. And they will lose to the Raiders and the Bills, sitting at 10-7 on the season. So the Steelers will be 10-7 on the season, and I think that is a perfect fit for them. Just enough to be, I think, 3rd place in the AFC North, if I'm not mistaken. And I say that with respect because, I mean, the Browns are going to be nice this year, unless, Baker and Odell have a family feud. But the Browns are going to be nice. The Ravens are going to be somewhat solid. They're not going to be just amazing like they have been the past few years. They're starting off on the wrong foot with losing everybody in practice, especially finding out today that, Gus and Marcus Peters both are sitting out for torn ACLs. So, with that being said, there's a lot of question marks with the Ravens right now. But Steelers, man, sitting at 10-7 doesn't seem bad to me. I think at best they go 12-4. 12-4 if I'm not mistaken. No, that's 16 games? 12-5. They go 12-5 on the season, I think at best. But hey, it is what it is. I don't really see any teams just breaking away. I think they're going to be more tired more so than ever. But yeah, man, that's how I see it with the Steelers. I hope that you guys drop a like on the way out. I hope you guys obviously, hit the content and love it. Please drop a comment if you do. Steeler Nation, if you think otherwise, let me know. Please, by all means, man. And we out.